another big news flow that we're dealing with this morning is PNGRB has cut tariffs by 47% for GSPL's key HP pipeline network. So GSPL, of course, could be under pressure today. But to discuss what led to this sharp cut in tariffs, we have AK Tiwari, the member of PNGRB, with us. Mr. Tiwari, thank you so much for joining us. If you can just explain the rationale behind this sharp tariff cut.
Good morning. Good morning to Prashant, Sonia and Nigel. And actually the combination of few things are for the determination of the tariff. We have recently concluded the capacity of GSPL and all other entities done by the Engineers India Limited, CapEx, OpEx, which has some adjustment. And one more important thing is the 12% post-tax IRR. So the volume which was done earlier, now they have, GSPL has got better tariff earlier, so that has been adjusted. And one more thing is important, that future their plan for the spur lines, for the Swan terminal connectivity, Chara terminal connectivities, all these have taken together. And the main thing is the volume. So based on the normative volume and actual volume which has flown, the tariff has been adjusted. So we have given the 12% post-tax IRR, that is there. That is as per the regulation. So there is no cut per se in the tariff. It is only adjustment.
Okay, you're saying it's only adjustment, but are you open to any kind of discussions on this? And was a proposal made or shown to GSPL before the final order was taken?
Yeah, we have done the consultation. We had all the PCD public consultation. We have taken all the information. Everything was done, and then the tariff order was issued. So there is nothing. And 94 pages of the tariff order which are there, it gives the total glimpse. So there is nothing which was not known to the GSPL or GSPC that way. So that way, I think the tariff has been determined that way.
Mr. Tiwari, hi, good morning. Prashant here. I mean, LNG prices are expected to be, there is expected to be a glut for global LNG globally later this year and into 25 as well. So just a quick point, should we expect something similar in the case of GAIL as well? Gas Authority, the next tariff revision there is due in June?
Yeah, there will be some. I can't commit at this present because the tariff already has been concluded of the GAIL. But I want to say that we have already determined the capacity done by the Engineers India Limited, including the GAIL and various other pipelines. So that way, we will see the tariff whatever it could be, and per se transaction has no relation with these things, because the pipeline which are there, 12% post-tax IRR which are there. One thing, Prashant, I would like to share here, one important thing. The government of India and the PNGRB has been able to create ecosystem, including the gas-based economy for national gas grid, north, south, east, west, and in between. We have already authorized the CGD for the entire nation, LNG terminals connectivity with the pipeline, and the ecosystem which has to be created. So all these things have been done, and reforms of the regulatory reforms, fiscal reforms, and tariff reforms which are there. I am very hopeful that these companies, be it a GAIL, be it a GSPL, are going to perform good, and they are going to have better consumption. Yeah.
No, absolutely. And good of you to highlight some of that. Mr. Tiwari, sorry, just to press on that point without getting any specific numbers out if you're not looking for that, but you're saying that the tariff order has been, for GAIL is kind of there, and it'll be out in June, and there will be a revision lower, right? Without going into specifics.
I can't say at present. No, I can't say it. I can't commit that way, whether it could be lower or higher. But 12% post-tax IRR is the benchmark of the in the regulation. So that is there.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Tiwari, and good to see you. And, the question that the street will be wondering about is whether or not GSPL will come ahead and appeal against the order. The shareholders would definitely like that, because as of now, the stock is struggling. So is there a possibility for you all to come to some meeting ground? Will they appeal?
We have given the detailed order, and I think if there is anything is there, they can come up. It is not an issue. It is already always if there is any something is there which can be seen. I think that is always in the tariff order. We have also given one thing in the last. If you see volume adjustment, which they have projected 26 MMSCMD. With the kind of progress, kind of vision which you have,
Yes.
I think that will always be up. Means their volume will always be 31 plus. So that will be taken into tariff. So we have already, yeah, please.
Yes. So Mr. Tiwari, we got that point then. If they want to come and appeal, you're ready to entertain them. So we'll have to see how that works. But the point you're making about the volumes, they were talking about 26 MMS CMD, while you're factoring in 31. What if the volumes are not as much as you all are factoring in? Then is there scope for some renegotiation in the coming year?
There is no question of any negotiation. If you see the performance of GSPL from the last 10 years, their volume has already been up, means 31 MMSCMD plus, and last year volume was 34 plus. So as per the regulation, we take the actual volume of the past years as well as the last year. So that way we have given, but they have projected that there will be some customers base, some customers will not take the volume. So they have projected 26 MMSCMD up to 2031, which we believe that may not be correct. So that way we have taken.
All right. Mr. Tiwari, we'll thank you on that note. Thanks for joining in. We have